Hello everyone, this is AmberAnkNA here. Welcome to my channel. Well, I play a variety of games and do narrations for fanfics. I'm really hoping you enjoy my content. If you do, make sure to comment below, leave a like, and subscribe with the notifications on. Right, so next time, this is AmberAnkNA. Welcome to my channel. So, hi. The only link left. Chapter 10. Spokes on a Wheel. The Sploster took a step back and held out her arm, hand open and angled towards Death. Gripping Rachel's wrist, the dreamer was helped to a stand on the floor that carefully persuaded. The bed she was laying on vanished behind her. Her surroundings flickered like a hologram. The colors reminded the Red Street barn of gasoline and oil spots in a parking lot after a rainstorm with greasy, rainbow-like hue. Holy shit! Dust looked around the area in awe of what she was witnessing. As her gaze ran on Rachel, she noticed the watcher seemed more human than in their earlier encounters. In the dream space, she appeared differently from the previous meeting at the gas station, and the time before when Dust nearly crashed her bike during a joyride. The woman's irises were adorning shaded green, perfectly confident her skin tone and obvious-shaped eyes. She looked as if she were closer to Dust's age, and not some ageless demigod. The time travel recalled when she was younger, hopping around observing moments in her mom's life. Rachel's face looked similar to how it did before she went missing several months prior to her younger mother returning to KBA. Let me does. Rachel waved her hand from the right to left, out in front of her face. There, I know you've never been here, but it always seemed to calm your mom's nerves. Four walls and a ceiling came into view. Exposed wooden beams lined the velvet ceiling with what appeared to be a solid field of tiny lights peppering the room. A larger amber-tinted star hung on the wall, just over a corkboard with a variety of items tacked to the front. Where are we? Dusk guardedly asked, looking to Rachel's eyes. It's interesting that you can see me right away. Masakori had to adjust their perceptions before I became visible the first time. Anyway, this is a damn near perfect replica of my old bedroom at my parents' house. The former actor stood tall, placing a hand on her hip and shifting her weight until one was pushed outward a bit. She sat in the room. A pleasant, pride-filled smirk materialized on her face because of what she had crafted. The biker always thought Rachel was a bit cocky, if overly confident. She still hesitated when around her, not fully trusting the washer, even if her mom's had complete faith in her. It looks purple, Dust responded matter-of-factly, a monotone, almost irritated pitch to her voice. Do you like it? Rachel asked, seeming to genuinely seek the girl's opinion. Listen, Rachel, I gotta be honest with you. Being here sort of gives me the creeps. I had an emotional night, which, funny enough, makes me feel like being brutally honest. If I piss you off, well, sorry about that. She puts her lips where sight found and rolled her eyes. I know you don't trust me, Des. Even though I always love you and your moms, you still can't find it in your heart to believe in me? I mean, you probably know this, but I traveled back and watched you take my mom for granted when you were teens. I can't unsee what you did to her, Weasel. Her mental state was fucked for years because of you. I know she thought you were her angel and shit because she needed someone, and you were, like, there. But I think she had been better off without you around. Just being honest. Her friend Seth took her to Pride and was better to her than you ever were. She actually respected my mom. They stopped and took an airy breath. Thankfully, Mask came back and helped her heal. You know, her real angel. She didn't realize how badly she needed to say those words. It felt like the weight of 100 lifetimes had been lifted. Ouch! Gulped Weasel. I deserve that. I think it's great you getting your emotions out, because we have much bigger fish to fry. But, to be fair, I was trying to find my way too. And if everyone were judged based on the mistakes they made as kids, we'd all be fucked. So, come on. Go ahead and say what you need to say. Let's clear the air. It'd be good for both of us. Des sighed. Hasri, that's all. I'm done talking about it. I know you started help them after the storm because you cared and wanted to atone for your shit. You care about all of us. I believe that's true. But now you're the watcher and you can see past and futures through all of time. It's tough to understand your motivation, even right this second. What I'm saying, you knew the possibility of the exact combination of words I'm using, right? Nope. Lisa quickly replied, calling and crossing her arms in front of her chest. I can't see anything outside of time, and dreams aren't bound by those same rules. I figure you have known that by now. Regardless, the choice I made was to bring you here. I can only see the possible outcomes of our interactions. Most of the time, anyway. She stopped and gazed around the room, apparently unminding her handiwork once more. Speaking of time, what was I trying to tell you before I had to leave earlier? It involves the Speaking of time, what I was trying to tell you before I had to leave earlier involves the Omniverse. There's a lot I recently come to understand that might blow your mind. We have some work to do. It's why I contacted you in the first place. Dust strolled around the room in contemplation, examining the details of Weasel's dream space creation. This actually is a pretty space you created. Okay, fine. I bite. What's the Omniverse? Before I tell you what I know, you need to understand that this info will change things. It's a pretty big deal. Wait, so I literally pulled the multiverse back into one prime reality. I think I can handle whatever it is if you're gonna say. Just hold her chin up and shoulders back. The watcher's downcast eyes shivered through Jess's body, causing the girl to shift her weight and clasped her hands over her head. Lisa waved her arm and their bed repaired in the spot where the sleeping girl became conscious in the dream space. Yes, sit! We have to be on the same page going forward. The time tower nodded and sat on the edge of the bed, waves jingling beneath. She was joined by her mother's friend, who didn't leave much space between the pair. Rachel Sutter bumped the girl beside her as an obvious attempt to lighten the mood. So, the Wasp began. The Omniverse exists as a trinity of sort. So, I previously believed our universe made up everything that existed, but browsing potential timelines in the funnily Saturn multiverse to put back together. I took a peek under the forbidden veil that separates my realm from time, and I caught a glimpse of something I never expected. I mean, I knew it wasn't supposed to even work, but, well, I'm curious. I'm a curious kitten. Rachel arched her back and nodded. What I saw changed things, Des, like spokes on a wheel. There are 3 universes that make up the Omniverse. Somewhere below, in the middle, something I can't see holds it all together, or at least it makes sure it doesn't fall apart. Whatever it is, it's in danger. There are no words to accurately decide what I saw, but I know if the center fails, all 3 realities will crumble until all of the existence is wiped out. The light would snuff away, and all that will remain is darkness. Yikes, Rachel. The girl with a weird streak in her bangs wig. That's like outrageous. It's hard to wrap my noodle around that shit. Yeah, I know. If I haven't seen it myself, so, like, do the other 2 have their own washers? Actually, yes. It was weird, though. When I looked beyond the veil, I could feel them. They seemed aloof and more like the one that was here in our universe before me. It was as if they were just going through an emotionless, thoughtless process without any concern. Rachel stood and took a couple of steps away from the bed. She turned back, looking at Des without a word. What about... The girl hesitated, not knowing if she wanted to ask the question that was on the tip of her tongue. Des was nervous about the answer she thought she may receive. Go ahead and ask. You need to know. The watcher acted like she knew what was passing through Des's mind. So, do the other universes have, another me? The watcher giggled after Des's question. It was interesting to hear and see her respond not like a robot, but as someone with real human reactions and emotions. Rita successfully hopped down from the bed, dramatically swinging her arms. There are none like you, Des. That's why you're perfect, and it's why you have to leave your timeline and come back with me to my realm. I know you want to help your moms, but if we don't figure out how to fix things, they doom anyway. We all are. She held her hand out towards Des, who quickly grabbed hold and stirred from the bed. Do you really think I could travel around the Omniverse? I don't know if I can do that, Rachel. It feels too far away, like a concept I don't know how to see. When I traveled, I can almost envision the place I'm going before I even begin. I used to grist around, and I was almost lost several times before I learned how to control it. What if I fuck up? Unfortunately, we have to push you to your limit. See what you can do. Perhaps if you try from my realm, it'd be different. Maybe you'll be able to do things you've never done before. The watcher paused and stepped towards Des, forming an arm around her neck and pivoting into a side hug. You need to travel to my area right away. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but we don't have much time to spare. Rachel playfully laid her head on Des's shoulder, twisting a strand of the girl's hair on her fingers. But we have a new problem, don't we? A new problem. Des followed her bow, Even though she knew it was a panic gasser, she felt uncomfortable being in the Watcher's embrace. Yep, the former actress beamed. Think about it. There's a group that can detect time travel, and you're going to use your power right when you wake up. What do you think they do when they plot your location? Oh no! Pull! A pleat of desperation passed through her lips. She felt her heart sink in her chest like an anchor being thrown in the ocean. Yeah, unfortunately. By the way, you two are so cute. Des puts away and turned back towards Rachel. They come to her apartment looking for me. Fuck Rachel. I can't leave her there. I know. With a 98% possibility, if you just flat out leave her, they will track your power back to her apartment and kill her. God damn it. But Des, you have options. The officer softened her voice. You could wake up and tell her to get far away from the apartment immediately. You have a 25% chance of successfully convincing her to leave with only a few undesirable consequences. In most all other cases, she lose trust in you and be left thoroughly confused. But that's not really the bad part. They still go to her apartment and wait for her to get home. When she really does, they try and use her to get to you. Torture and other tactics will be used. Finally, they dispose of her if you don't come back. Cut the shit, Rachel. Tell me what I need to do for the best percentage of ensuring her safety. Even if she hates me later, I need to know she's safe. She has to be okay no matter what. Aw, Des. She's in love with you know. Me too, Rachel. Then there's only one option. The officer slightly curtseyed before continuing. Bring her with you. A truthful grin brightened the woman's yawn-looking face. Wait, what? Yep, and 100% of all outcomes. Bringing Rachel along with so the dog walks never hurt her. I have a sneaky suspicion she'd grow to actually enjoy the adventure. She's quite special, Des. Maybe more than you even know yet. She is. Des bobbed her head up and down, a slight grin curling the corners of her lips. Listen carefully. I am unable to see the future beyond current points. It all fades a second afterwards, Des. I think that means I have some sort of a decision to make that I don't understand. What decision? The girl implored, shooting a sour grace towards the water. It doesn't matter. It be mine to make. You just have to keep making your own choices and believe in me. That I make the best ones with the most desirable outcomes. Desirable for who, Rachel? Dust narrowed her eyelids through a silent sail. Desirable for everyone, of course. It's my observation to our universe. I take my role very seriously. Just know this. I have no idea how this will end. That's all we're in. It's outside of my view. The dreamer turned her back to the center of the room and casually walked over to the wall. She looked up the glowing star, thinking about her current successes. Everything seemed to be coming to a head as he contemplated her decision. I feel like you've been avoiding something. Tell me, are my moms safe? Not yet, I'm afraid. Will they be okay, Rachel? Please, I can handle it. The officer swallowed hard. I don't know. Give me the odds. I deserve at least that. And he stressed and fast and plagued her words. Fine. With an 85% certainty, no matter what you do, one or both of them will die. Fuck! Yeah, I hold on to hope, though. The other 50% comes into play if you leave them alone. They have to work through this by themselves. A slight singing reaction was beginning to burn the time traveler's eyes. She thrust back the feathering tails and shook away her fear. It looks like we have a lot to do. Let's get to work. Hi everyone. This is AmberAnkNA 2000 again. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Because, I really did enjoy making it. But, so I hope you enjoyed it. Comment, like, and subscribe with the notifications on down below. Till next time, bye!